my name is Fran. I'm the Resort Entertainment Supervisor here at Paradise Resort. Sorry I can't be here tonight to meet you all. I'm sure you're all fabulous. I do have a 2-year-old toddler that needs me, late at night especially. Okay, what I wanted to show you guys, this is going to be the train station, the new activity that we are going to be hosting here at Paradise Resort, one of Dusty's new activities. And I'd like to show you the script that we've been working on, and hopefully you'll see the dry sense of humour that Vinny and I have, and yeah, let's just get our wild imaginations ready. Alright, so let's begin. You gonna stop that?
No.
Oh, are we going now? Okay, keep it rolling. G'day friends, how are we all today? Get ready for a wild adventure on Dusty's Safari train ride. Get your cameras, your smartphones, and your wild imaginations ready as we go on a journey and meet some spectacular animals. All right, let's hop in, everyone. Let's go, hop in. I said hop, you know, like a kangaroo, hop, yeah? Awesome. Just joking. You don't have to hop into the train. We don't have to look that silly, do we? All right, so as soon as you get in the train, I need you to please put your seatbelts on immediately. Okay, safety comes first, and as we all know, safety doesn't go on holidays. So, as soon as you get in, please put on your seatbelts. It's just located on the right side of you. Ha ha ha, just joking, there are no seatbelts on a train. Cliche joke, I know, boys and girls, but hey, it had to be said. All right, look, listen, there are no seatbelts. All you need to do is just keep your hands, your feet, your shoulders, your legs, your eyebrows, your fingernails. Actually, you know what? Just keep your whole body inside the train. That's all you need to do at all times, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Let me hear a woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, I don't want to hear a toot toot! Toot toot! Yes! All right, let's go.
Wow, what an amazing train, everybody. Look at this.
I'm such a convincing train.
Here we go, going to the first stop of our train ride.
The first stop of our train ride. Oh, we went so far, didn't we? Okay, right at our front door here is the Cougar. Now, boys and girls, mums and dads, if you go out one night in Surfers Paradise, you will see many more of Cougars. Ha ha ha, inside joke, just joking. Now, this mama Cougar and her cub have arrived here for a holiday at Paradise Resort all the way from North America. Unlike other big cats such as lions, the cougar can't roar. Instead, this large cat purrs like your pet kitty cat at home. Did you know that cougar cubs are born with their eyes closed and they don't open until 1 or 2 weeks later? Imagine coming into the world and not being able to see anything for a whole fortnight. Right, moving on. Who can tell me the name of this big animal over here? That's right, the rhino. Well done. Now for some rhino fun facts. If you want to make friends with this rhino, well, they communicate through honks, sneezes, and believe it or not, poop. Poop. True. They do. So don't take offense. That's just how they make friends. It's just how they communicate. They make an array of funny noises. They snort when they're angry. They make sneeze like causes alarms. They scream if they're scared, just like we do. Also, they love mud, and they use it the same way that we use sunscreen. They obviously to avoid being sunburned. So using mud as a natural sunblock, they can save their money and they can spend their cash on more fun activities here at Paradise Resort. Now that's a win-win situation. Now, the birds that you see here on the rhino's back, they're called oxpeckers. They have a mutual relationship. They eat the parasites on the rhino's back. And then the rhino provides protection for the oxpecker bird. Therefore, both the rhino and the oxpecker benefit, and this rhino doesn't have to bring his back scratcher on holidays either. Yeehaw! Okay, let's wave goodbye and find more animals to meet. Can I get a toot toot? Toot toot! Okay. Dum, 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 I'm moving. All right, oh, here we see the giraffe, the tallest mammal on earth with a tongue that measures around 45 centimeters. Well, that's a long tongue. Wow. Boys and girls, do not give this giraffe a taste of your ice cream. It will be gone in a matter of seconds. I'm not even kidding you. Just be prepared to say goodbye if you do. Another fun fact. Giraffes can stand on their legs within an hour of being born. No baby carrier or pram needed for baby giraffes. Now, let's keep tooting.
I have a question. Is that a baby giraffe?
Yes, this is definitely a baby
He
giraffe.
can't stand on her legs yet.
He's having a little bit of trouble standing on his legs. Okay, toot toot. Now, let's focus our attention on the zebra. The zebra. Oh, the confusion they must feel, not knowing their true color. Are they black with white stripes, or are they white with black stripes? Oh, recently cutting-edge genetic research has finally put the argument to rest. Zebras are black animals with white stripes. That will do. Okay, the zebra crossing is also known as the pedestrian crossing that you walk on. They get their name from this guy. Zebras chill out together in smaller family groups, which are made up of a dominant male called a stallion and several females called mares. And their young are called foals. Now, when they are between 1 and 3 years old, the male stallions leave the family to join bachelor herds, which are all male groups, similar to what you'd find on a TV show like Bachelors in Paradise. They hang out in these bachelor herds until they're old enough and strong enough to compete for females. Now, moving along to the alpaca. Toot toot, toot toot. Admiring our lovely vegetation here at Paradise Resort. It's just lovely and green. Oh, stop! It's the alpaca. Alpacas are related to llamas and camels, and if they get annoyed, they will spit at you. So be sure to have your best manners. Humming is the most common sound alpacas make. So count on the count of 3. Give me your friendliest humming sound. 1, 2, 3. Hum. Now, alpacas hum when they are curious, content, worried, bored, distressed, or cautious.
Meaning for everything.
Yeah, pretty much. So when startled or in danger, a staccato braying is started by one animal and just like a Mexican way is then followed by the rest of the herd in the direction of the potential threat. During breeding, the male alpaca emits a unique throaty vocalization called ogling as a way of kind of flirting with females to get the attention. It sounds a bit like this. What do you think, ladies? Does that sound sexual? Oh, I meant to say sensual. Okay, that's enough embarrassing myself right now. Let's move on to our next animal encounter. Toot toot! Everybody, come on, let me hear a toot toot! Now, what we're looking for. We're looking for the next animal. Oh, I see one. I see one over here. It's the elephant. Their trunks are amazing. They can literally pick up a small peanut, shell it, blow the shell out, and eat the nut. Now that is one talented body part. Also, elephants use their trunks to suck up water to drink. It can contain up to 8 liters of water. They also use their trunks as a snorkel when they're swimming. So, if you happen to see this elephant swimming in the pool here at Paradise Resort, he may give you a demo. And guess what? Elephants can cry just like humans. And they're one of the world's most empathetic, highly intelligent species. Thank you, Mr. Elephant. Okay, moving along. Everybody, I want to hear toot toot! Toot toot! Toot toot! Alrighty, boys and girls, we now come to the iconic Australian animal, the crocodile. And like the song goes, never smile at a crocodile. Why? Because he could trick you into thinking he's your mate. But the truth is, crocodiles are far from friendly. They get the award for the most aggressive reptile at the National Geographic Emmy Awards. Now for some weird and wacky facts. Did you know that crocodiles cannot stick out their tongue? They can't. Ask him. I'll ask him. Hey, Mr. Crocodile, can you do this? See? He can't do it. I'm telling you, they just can't stick out their tongue. I told you. Okay, all jokes aside, the reason is that crocs have a membrane that holds their tongue in place on the roof of their mouth. So it doesn't move. It makes it impossible for them to stick it out outside of their narrow mouths. Also, crocodiles are large reptiles that need to live in areas with lots of water. Since they are cold-blooded, their body temperature changes to match the temperature around them. So, they must live in areas that are usually warm or hot most of the time because they don't have warm jumpers to stay warm like we do. Alright, let's now move on to another iconic Australian animal. The kangaroo! Skippy! He's not really skipping at the moment though, he's kind of taking a rest. Hey, Mr. Kangaroo.
Wake him up, friend.
Huh?
Wake him up.
Wake him up. No. Wake up, Mr. Kangaroo. Okay. Now, the kangaroo, it's not just human guys that flex to impress the ladies. Male kangaroos do it too. Male kangaroos use their arms to fend off competing mates. The kangaroos with larger biceps and show them off were most often chosen by the female kangaroos. Also, why do you think kangaroos hop? Huh? Because they have to? You always see kangaroos hopping around because they can't move their legs independently. The structure of their legs renders them incapable of using them to walk. True fact. Fortunately, it seems they really wouldn't need to, seeing as though they can hop at speeds of over 60 km per hour. That's fast. So, do not even try to compete in a hopping race or a sack race here at Paradise Resort with the kangaroo. You won't win, boys and girls. I'm sorry. No, but it's all about winning anyway. It's about having fun, right? Because they do have huge muscular tails, and kangaroos, they also can't jump backwards. So, because they can't jump backwards, Australia took this as an inspiration for their coat of arms, featuring a kangaroo and an emu because both of those animals can't move backwards, which symbolises the nation only moving forward. Very inspiring fact.
Not in 2020.
Now, here we come to, ooh, what have we got next? I think I know, I can hear it. Can you hear the boys and girls? Can you hear that sound, boys and girls? Oh, now here we come to Dusty's Bird Sanctuary, featuring 5 species of bird who still call Australia home. The rainbow lorikeet with its beautiful colours.
The lorikeets haven't arrived yet.
The kookaburra, the most known by their laugh. The cockatoo, the galah and the magpie. All iconic Australian birds living here in this wonderful part of Paradise Resort. And as you can see, this koala is having his own little happy moment swinging from a palm tree. Now, as we head down to the cave, you'll see the glowworms and the bats. But you may not see them right now because they could be hiding and they may not be coming out because it's not night time yet, boys and girls.
Or they might be invisible, or the door is shut.
Oh, we just don't have them down there yet. Okay, so glowworms, sometimes known as fireflies or lightning bugs. They're not worms at all. They're actually adult beetles. And though they kind of look like the sour glow worms that you find in the candy section at the supermarket, I wouldn't think these guys would taste as yummy. Nuh-uh. Baby glowworms hatch from their eggs with 50 to 100 brothers and sisters. Oh my goodness, imagine having that many kids. Mums and dads, imagine having that many children from one birth. I wonder if there is a glowworm version of Super Nanny. I reckon she'd be needed. Here is another fun fact for you. The hungrier a glowworm, the brighter it glows. Just as our stomachs will rumble as we get hungrier, the glowworm glows brighter the hungrier it gets. But no need to worry if you see them glowing. They won't try to eat you. They feed on snails, slugs, worms, and other insects. Legends claim that before Christmas lights were invented, people used glowworms to light up their homes. That's fascinating. Alrighty, moving on from the glowworms now. If you look up, you can see a family of bats who have made themselves comfortable here in the car park for their holiday. I have been trying to call Batman and let him know. I have left him a voicemail, a Snapchat, and Facebook messages. So hopefully he can come soon and translate to these bats that the car park is no place for a holiday hangout. I tried telling them but they don't seem to understand English, and I can't speak back. So,
And it costs $20 a night.
yeah, it's only $20 a night. Don't be so stinky. Get out of the car park. Anyway, I have tried telling them their real room is waiting, but they don't seem to understand me. They just keep smiling and flapping their wings and stuff. And speaking of wings, they are made up of 2 layers of skin stretched over their fingers and arms. Bat fingers are much longer than the rest of their body. If humans had fingers like bats, they would be longer than our legs. Whew. Bats use their wings not just for flying and saying hello to train drivers like me. Oh no. They also use them for wrapping around fruits and insects. So anyway, everybody, wave to the bats and the glowworms. Now, as we take the next toot-toot up the road here, we're going to be back to our destination where we first arrived. Back to Paradise Resort, where the fun continues. So, I hope you all have a fantastic time here at Paradise Resort.